What's up guys, Zephyr here, and today I have another battle for you. This is a UU battle I had when I actually have some Wi-Fi because I went over to my cousin's house. So I have a bunch of battles saved up actually. And this is a pretty good battle I had against some kid named Connor. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And anyway, let's get on with the battle. So, as it loads, as it speeds up, and as everything is going well, he's going to start off with his Azumarill, as I am going to start off with my Snorlax, I think. Oh, okay, I start off with Monkey Man because he's Choice Scarf, Adamant Darmanitan, and, well, basically he's my lead because, well, he's good at scouting out what people are going to do. And against things like Victini and stuff, it's good to have that speedy person who can definitely take on a lot of people. But anyway, I'm going to bring in my Bronzong here as he's going to go for the superpower, and the superpower is actually going to do a good chunk to me. Like, look at that, that's over half, but he's at -1, but I'm thinking a waterfall could take me out, so I'm just going to leave this thing as death fodder, and I believe I set up my Stealth Rocks here, and I do, as he brings in the Heracross. The Heracross is probably just going to go for a close combat here, so I'm like, okay, what can I send in to take a close combat? And I believe the best bet I had was, well, Darmanitan really, but I think I stay in and I go for the Gyro Ball thinking that this thing is scarfed or whatever and it's fast, but Gyro Ball does do a bunch, so I'm like, okay, he has a Flame Orb, so obviously he has Guts, and Gyro Ball's doing a pretty good chunk, so still same process going on here. I'm going to leave this Bronzong as death fodder. If he decides to set up something later on, I have Blastoise to spin away stuff. So yeah, odd things to do and whatnot. I mean, I could have had like a Swampert, but you know, I like teams the way I do. But now I'm going to send back in my Darmanitan, and he's going to fear the Flare Blitz like he should, and he's going to go on to his Claydol, but I actually predict that nicely, and I just straight up go for U-turn, because I was thinking, why not just go for Flare Blitz, even if the Claydol comes in, but for some reason I thought Claydol was a rock type and not a ground type, but I don't know why I thought that. But anyway, now I believe he's either going to switch out or try to set up his rocks on me, and I just go ahead and go for the HP Ice, because really the only thing he can do to me is some kind of rock type move, and since it's unstabbed it probably won't do a lot, but he's just going to go ahead and go for the Rapid Spin on me, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. He's going to switch out next turn because, well, another HP Ice will and take him out, and I'm pretty sure he wants to save that thing later to set up his own rocks, so he's going to bring in Porygon 2, and it's going to get the attack boost, but it's all good because I'm not really afraid of this thing. Eviolite Porygon 2s don't scare me at all. So next turn, I'm going to stay in, I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. Even if he has Ice Beam, it's going to be unstabbed, and I believe I'm doing a lot more with Thunderbolt than he will be doing with Ice Beam, but after looking at that, I'm like, oh my goodness. How wrong can I get? And I'm like, okay, I can't afford to lose Big Bird because I will need it for later, so I'm going to go out into Monkey Man because, well, he can take Ice Beams for days, and he's the best bet I have that is not my Bronzong. So he's actually going to A, predict me to switch out, or B, just go ahead and try to finish me off with that move. And I'm just going to stay in, go for Flare Blitz, and see how much that does. Hoping it takes him out, but unfortunately, he just survives with a very, very small smidgen of HP, and that just trolls me and ruins my day entirely. But I'm just going to stay in because, well, why not? Just going to go for another Flare Blitz, hoping this one will actually take him out. And look, it does the same amount of damage, and I survive with 8 HP, but he will be able to take me out next turn. But he's put himself out of position where I can pretty much just take out his Porygon 2 with anything that can outspeed him, because he doesn't have Trick Room, so I ain't got to worry about that. Because a lot of people bring Trick Room Porygon 2s just to troll me. But now he knows that I have Thunderbolt, so I believe he's going to switch back out into his Claydol, but he survives me by going into his Mew. So I'm like, okay, he could be one of those standard offensive Life Orb Mews, or he could be the Nasty Plot Baton Pass type, but it's actually his Zoroark in disguise. So I'm like, okay, this thing could be Choice Scarf like my Zoroark is, or it could be some other set. But he's gonna go for the Flamethrower, I guess, just staying in, trying to get any damage he can. And I'm actually just gonna go ahead and go for the Roost because, well, like I said, I'm gonna need Zapdos later for that Claydol just in case other things him to die, and he's actually going to go. Yeah, he's gonna stay in. He's gonna go for Flamethrower again next turn, I believe, and I'm just gonna go ahead and finish him off with a Thunderbolt. So, like I said, Flamethrower, really common on Zoroark, but if he was Scarf, I would have locked myself into Night Days. That would have been a way better move instead of Flamethrower. But I get a crit on this Thunderbolt, which did not matter at all because, well, Zoroarks are suckish when it comes to defenses, and I am very specially attacking. So now he brings in his real Mew, and I'm going to decide to go for the Roost here again because I don't know what this thing could do, and if it turned out to be faster than me for some reason, then yeah, then that's good to get that extra HP, I guess. But he's actually going to go for Psychic, so that leads me to believe he is that offensive, but I don't know what item he has, so I'm like, okay, let's go into my specially defensive Snorlax, and he's actually going to set up a nasty plot, so I'm like, oh shit. And either he's just going to go ahead and stay in with the nasty plot or spear me like I've seen a lot of Mews do, or he's going to go out and baton pass that to something else. But he's going to go into his Azumarill, and I'm going to go for Body Slam, and I get the paralysis. I don't know why I can't say that, but and then thanks to him being paralyzed, I can go ahead and go for another paralysis, and he gets paralyzed with like 1 HP. So that's just beautiful. Thank you, Snorlax. That's why I run freaking Snorlax. I mean, this is your common Snorlax with rest, sleep, talk, nothing too fancy. But for some reason, being specially defensive, and I believe I had a bold nature, I thought I could take a close combat, you know, big Snorlax being so fat and all, but I guess I can't. So, but he does take the defense and special defense drop, which will come into play next turn. So, Snorlax did his job. He got rid of a major threat on his team, which being the Azumarill. So now I can just bring in Big Bird here and do some damage control, clean up the rest of this crap, and go ahead and go for the Heat Wave, because with 327 speed, I can easily outspeed anything from freaking Swampert to Mews to Shamans, if you can believe that. But now he's going to bring in Voyager, which I believe is his Porygon 2 again. And I'm like, okay, I'm not afraid of this thing at all. I outspeed you. You can die with any move I have. So I just decided to go ahead and go for the Thunderbolt, knowing very well it can take him out, even if he wants to switch out. But if he had switched out into the Claydol, that could have screwed me over. But I was not too afraid. But now he's going to bring in the Claydol, and I'm just going to go for the HP Ice, and the HP Ice will be able to KO the Claydol, and I believe that will be the game. So let me see, is it? Nope, it's not. Wow, look at me, I'm so cocky, I'm thinking everything's all good, but it's not, because he still has the freaking Mew, and the Mew has Nasty Plot and Psychic, and seeing how much Psychic did to me last time, I am very afraid of this thing. So already he's going to Nasty Plot. He's going to get that +2 special attack out. Yep, it is special attack. So next turn, he's probably going to go for the Psychic. Psychic's going to take me out, but not before I can at least get some kind of residual damage off with Thunderbolt. Trying to get a crit. I was fishing for a crit. I was praying for a crit. I was calling my cousin's name, because usually when I do that, I get all kinds of luck. Like, I remember, I always never get paralyzed when he's right near me, but I survive with like 6 HP, and I was saying my cousin's name. I was like, come on, Jair, don't let me die, don't let me die. And I survived, and now I kill off the Mew, and I know this time this will be the game. So if you like this battle, you can go ahead and leave a like, comment, rate, and subscribe to your thing, and that would be very much appreciated. I have a lot of battles, save up, a lot of LP parts, going to be trying to upload soon, but anyway, I am Zephyr, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.